Bom dia, gente. Bom, começando aqui um novo joguinho. Cara, que gráfico incrível. Sério.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to Biomutant. Encode your DNA.
Meu Deus, que feio. Deixa eu ver. O tamanho do olho desse aqui. Esse aqui perde 2% de crítico. Já tem mais energia. Que ele ganha de acerto crítico, ele perde de intelecto. Ô céu. Acho que eu vou ir de Rex, hein? A única coisa que diminui dele é o dano corpo a corpo. E como eu sei que eu vou ter. Eu vou ter arma. E eu gosto de kaitar. Pra mim vai ser uma boa.
Define your genetic structure.
Meu Deus, que feio. Acho que é assim, né? Assim tá bom. E ficou fofinho, vai.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Hum. Eu acho que deixar esse aqui no meio é bom, né? Um pouco pra cada. Creio eu.
Choose your first style. Pick your main color.
Caralho.
Choose your detail color. Pick a class.
Suas armas de longo alcance são recarregadas instantaneamente. Seu próximo pente causa 20% a mais de dano. Ó, eu já não tenho força corpo a corpo. Isso que pra mim já é bom pra caralho.
Commando.
As com arma de longo alcance causam 10% a mais de dano ao alvo. Bom pra caralho também.
Psyfreak.
Para disparar a bola faiscante, pressione o botão que escolheu para a habilidade. A bola é arremessada na direção que você estiver olhando, causando dano ao inimigo atingido. Sua regeneração de... Bom...
Saboteur. Sentinel. Saboteur. Scythe Commando.
Acho que eu vou pegar o soldado, velho. Costureiro. Porra, não
Commando.
sei.
Scythe Deadeye. Commando. Deadeye.
Pistoleiro.
Commando. Psyfreak. Sentinel. Saboteur. Deadeye.
É pistoleiro mesmo.
Deadeye chosen.
Cara, que jogo bonito.
That'll work. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Porra, é foda.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your ki, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Meio escuro, força e poder. Azul claro, liberdade e lealdade.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise. An echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
That's right. Light is only for those having difficulty seeing what's in front of them. Sticking to the me first path is the only way we'll be going places.
I'm surprised at the change of heart. I believe in putting yourself aside to help others, but helping the dark side is not that, you know.
You can't fight who you really are. The blood is obviously running red in our veins.
You're trying to keep us in the dark here, but you know it's blue blood in our veins and what it means. We have responsibilities. You can't fight the truth.
Right is always right.
Eu não entendi nada, eu sei que um matou o outro. Eu já tenho um capeta
Stories
aqui.
of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Mataram o cavalo.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Ai, filha da puta. Ué? Não dá certo o que eu faço, cara. Agora eu vou fazer aqui. Tá fácil. Meio que fiz isso bem longe deles,
Better make
mas
a run
aqui.
for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Tá, foi isso que aconteceu na cutscene do começo.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die. oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Que isso, me sujei de graxa.
Wonder who put it here.
Peraí, já vejo como isso funciona. Dá uma explorada aqui. Não é nada. Meu Deus, o tamanho do mapa disso. Adorei. Puta merda. É, mas não era isso que eu fazia, pera. Como é que dá pra eu ver aqui? Ué, mas e a touca que eu consegui? Cadê? Mano, coisa mais fofa. Cara. E aí, mano, tô pensando se coloca essa touquinha aqui nele agora. Essa coisa mais linda do mundo. Só tá tampando a visão do coitado. Ah, aumenta 1% de chance de... Ó, a dicção. É, de chance crítico e energia, mas... É boa pro frio. Mas eu vou deixar aqui por enquanto. Direito, costas no item. E o bichinho? Esse aqui. Tá. Tá. Nossa! Me tacaram um barril. O cara tá brabo. Nossa, tudo caro esse negócio. Ai, 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 ai. Energia. Meu guloseima. Minha vida sobe rápido assim? Ô, louco. Mano, por isso que a árvore da vida tá morrendo. Olha o que que virou esse negócio aqui. Tacaram o piche em tudo. Vou fazer aqui. Aqui vai ter bicho, né? Espera só um pouquinho. Olha os pelos dele mexendo. Que gráfico bonito, mano. Muralha de ferro. Oh, quem que é essa merda? X1, seu lixo. Que jogo bom. Derrotar inimigos e cumprir missões concede XP. Subir de nível permite que você melhore um de seus atributos por 10 pontos. Você também recebe um ponto para desbloquear habilidades nos menus. Info e benefícios. Para acessar o menu, pressione... Mano, acho que eu vou, sei lá, me viciar nesse jogo. Achei ele muito incrível. Não tem mais coisa pra pegar. Pedindo pra eu voltar. Ah tá, tô meio louco. Vamos ver. Subir de nível, você pode aumentar um atributo... Ah tá, tá certo. Já explicou. Vitalidade, força, intelecto, agilidade, carisma ou sorte. Eu acho que eu vou aumentar a força. Vitalidade é bom pra porra também. É. Intelecto. Aumenta o poder e a energia. Esse é bom, hein? Só de movimento eu não preciso. Carisma, mas... Vixe. E aí? Sorte e força era muito bom aqui. Dando corpo a corpo, como não tenho muito, então eu vou pegar esse. Pra dar uma balanceada.
Hey there, Crusher.
Selecione combate corpo a corpo de longo alcance para desbloquear o seu primeiro ataque especial. É de longo alcance primeiro. Ah, né? Então, né? Eu queria um rifle, né? Mas a pistola é o que eu posso. Sequência de botões. Cara, vou escolher combate corpo a corpo. Cortante de 2 mãos. Nossa, olha, esse aqui é muito foda. Turbilhão. Adorei. Pena que eu não posso pegar, mas esse aqui vai ser o próximo. Deixa eu ver... Combate com armas mais alcance, que eu não vi todas. Pistola, tá. Dança da carga. Não curti muito esse aqui, não. Nossa, esse aqui... Mas eu vou pegar o corpo a corpo mesmo. Deixa eu ver um desarmado. Não descritível. Cara, vai no soco. Que isso? Porradaria 1000 graus. Vou pegar o lobo mal, vai. Mal, quadrado, quadrado, triângulo. É isso. Quando tiver prontos de aprimoramento, lembre-se de gastá-los em benefícios e ataques especiais em luz e benefício. Muito bom. Puta merda. O que eu desbloqueei do mapa ali? Peraí. Não desbloqueei nada. Tô meio louco.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Ué. Equipamento, inventário. Tá. Ué. O que eu fiz de errado aqui? Peraí. Tá, eu quero usar ele. O que que faz? Meu Deus, é só chegar um pouquinho mais perto. Vou aqui.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Pera. Tá, se eu não morrer, tá certo.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Pera. Essa porra, tô bravo. Fudeu, trouxa. Só choveu uma biobolha. Os pontos são usados para liberar mutações. Você coleta biobolhas ao derrotar mortos e encontrar recipientes em vários locais do mundo. Você pode usar suas biobolhas. Biobolhas? Nossa, eu li biobolas, né? Meu Deus. Para liberar poderes especiais. Acessando a parte de mutações no menu. Muito bom. Eu vi que esse jogo aqui, dependendo do que a gente gosta de explorar e tal, dá pra zerar ele em umas 65 horas. Mas se for, tipo, pra zerar corridão assim, dá pra zerar em umas sei lá, umas 15. Mano, provável que eu passe mais 70 horas nesse jogo aqui, porque eu amo explorar. Tá, não tem mais nada pra ver aqui não, né? Eu quero ver o que eu tenho pra pegar. Ah, isso aqui. Equipamento, traje. Aqui. Esse mesmo. Cidade de vida, velocidade de movimento. Pontos de mutação. Acho que ainda não dá pra fazer nada com isso. por enquanto.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Se encontrando quebra-cabeça. Eles estão espalhados por todo o mundo. Alguns abrem novos caminhos e outros concedem recompensas diferentes. Para mudar o nodo selecionado, pressione L. Tá. Ficar sem movimento pode ter consequências. Pô, acho que é isso, né?
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Tomei um choquezinho de leve. Mas sim, cara, ainda não entendi o objetivo desse bagulho aqui. Tipo, quebra-cabeça, tá? Eu não sei como que ele tem que ficar. Hum. Combinar as cores. Nossa, só olhei o bagulho e eu tenho probleminha. Tá, vai ficar aqui em cima. Ó, branco, branco, amarelo. Branco, amarelo. Oh, filha da puta. Tá errado. Esse daqui. Mano, eu ia mudar o negócio inteiro. É isso que eu ia fazer.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Não duvido que isso vai acontecer com o tempo. Ela só sabe jogar lixo no mar quando vai na praia,
The
mano.
sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door.
Barulho de tiro.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. There you go.
Deu bom. Mano, parecia muito barulho de tiro.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Oxi, tinha um castor cadeirante aqui que eu tá contra ele. Ai, eu tava atirando no cara ali, ele veio me ajudar.
Flying fists.
Tome. Olha. Eu sou melhor desviando do que defendendo.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Vem. Tá, pô. Essa parte.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree. Asks if you are tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Muma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
O cara fala cantando. E eu tô kid.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree. Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Eu tava tentando escalar a corda ainda.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Ai, que jogo lindo!
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Placas de sinalização. Placas de sinalização são encontradas próximo a lugares de interesse em todo o mundo. Se libera a placa de sinalização ao interagir com ela. Você pode fazer uma viagem rápida para uma placa de sinalização que você desbloqueou ao selecioná-la no mapa. Ah, graças a Deus, velho. É tipo o Genshin Impact que tem o teleporte. Muito bom isso. Isso é muito bom. Puta merda. Pera.
Let's see.
Não sei pra onde eu quero ir, na real. Um momento. Vou dar uma boa de uma explorada.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Ah, então foi esse filho da puta que arrancou a perna do velho.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Uma travada, viu?
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
O equilíbrio interior são duas metades que formam um todo e fluem por todas as coisas. Em algum momento você pode manifestar seu equilíbrio interior por meio de ações e escolhas nos diálogos. São poucos os que sempre agem da mesma maneira. Nós somos a somatória de nossos atos e escolhas. O equilíbrio das suas ações cria seu alinhamento de aura, que afeta o diálogo com outros personagens.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Interagir com reféns dos santuários psionicos. Com 7 pontos Meu Deus. É psionicos mesmo, né? Que podem ser usados para liberar poderes psionicos. Nossa, como ficar repetindo essa palavra também é foda. Poderes só podem ser liberados a atingir o equilíbrio interior necessário de escuridão ou luz.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Da TV, tá coisando tudo as letras pra mim.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at
Enxaqueca
you.
diz o mesmo.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Tomou-lhe uma. Você ganhou um ponto psiônico. Use para desbloquear poderes no menu mutações. Os poderes estão desbloqueados pelo alinhamento de aura. Os seus pontos psiônicos podem desbloquear apenas os poderes de cor da sua aura atual ou os que não têm nenhuma cor.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
Nunca foi tão grande, mas estão quase guerreando.
The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Fale com os chifus dos Jagnis ou dos Miríades. Vou falar com um dos Miríades, né? Porque, porra. Ferro tribal.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Deixa eu ver o mapa. Aqui é onde tem... Oxi. Fortaleza Jagni. Fortaleza Miríade. Tô pela Miríade.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded. This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone. That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see. Let's see.
Que eu fiz? Eu mijei no negócio?
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. The Sifu's door is always open for newcomers, but he cautions you. They'll expect you to behave, or you'll have to face the consequences.
Bom dia. Vixe, eu vi que você não tinha recebido a mensagem.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
Esse aqui é o chefe da tribo Miríade.
The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place.
Mano, é muito estranho, muito feio, mas é fofo.
He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
Justiceiro? boy.
He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life. He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
O nome do velhinho que eu ajudei agora há pouco era
Their
Antiquado.
kin have run out of options and found
Esse aí é o
themselves
sorvete
backed
suco.
into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Meu cu.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Cai dentro.
You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. Sparkles about how brilliant it is to have someone like you that shares both genetics and karma in the... Understands you have other places you need to go.
Qualidade decepcionante 1. Muito bom. Não tem nada pra explorar lá dentro. Não vi nada aqui. Oxi, por que não tá aparecendo pra mim os comentários? O chat deu uma bugada. Nossa, o jogo tá dando umas travadinhas, gente. Nossa, esse aqui tá dormindo, vou acordar ele não. Tá, eu tenho que pegar os postos avançados. Destruir os manos lá. Dar uma explorada aqui. Uma outra porta pra eu abrir. Não sei onde é que é. Eu vou entrar assim na casa dos outros mesmo, foda-se. Não, o que é isso aqui? Bro. Cueca pra esquilo. Não botei fé. Deixa eu subir lá de novo. Aquela porta lá de novo. Outra coisa aqui. Outra aqui. Não entendi. Na vida real também sou assim, porque não no jogo. Para teu cu. Eu não sou intrusa, não. Oxi. Tá me tirando. Pescopedra. Eu adorei esse nome, tá? Bom dia, bom dia. Fica na porta. Peraí, esse aqui tem os olhos da minha gatinha. Da Zoe. Mano, esse lugar parece um labirinto. Como que eu vou explorar isso aqui inteiro? Robô.
Let's see.
Não, você não tá ligado o que eu peguei antes de você entrar na live, velho. Pera aí. Esse aqui é o melhor de todos, tá? Esse aqui é... Sério. Simplesmente... Vou até usar esse aqui, cara. Não tem como equipar, não. Nem fodendo. Eu viro um japa. Eu vou usar o bisbilhoteiro. Ele é lindo. Cara! Calma aí. Pernas. Ó, o calção de couro. Era um calção aquilo, parecia muito uma cueca, mano. Olha esse aqui, olha esse aqui. Ele é lindo. É uma zorba. Uma saia, né? Mão contrária. Foda-se. Sim, mano, você é louco. Esse aqui é um indiano. Ai, porra. Tá teu pai?
Knock them out.
Uma bala, filho. Ai, ai. Ai. Olha, o outro caiu lá, não sei onde. Ué, cadê? Tome. Tome, tome. Mataram. Ué, o outro foi embora. Até morreu. Veio uma flor.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially. Deformed and unfurled.
Ó o bichão. Se foda. Meteu o pé. Esse ali é um tão, fia, lá, ó. Toma. Ai, porra, ai, porra. Vou olhar o chat pra fugir. Pô, será? Será que eu mato ele? Nossa, minha arma não dá dano não, tá? Caralho! Não sei, mano, minha arma não tá dando dano não. E eu peguei uma raça justamente de arma de longo alcance. Minha grande mana 2 dá um pisão em mim e gera minha vida. Pera. Tem alguma coisa que eu posso usar? Não. Nossa, eu vou tentar chegar perto dele. Se ele me dá uma porrada, eu vou embora. Ai. Não vou mais. Muito brabo, muito forte. Vai se fuder. Ó. Porra. Tá doido. Vou mais não.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
Eu fico voltando no tempo pra lembrar de uma memória muito louca.
Takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Why not? There's no better time to do what needs to be done than right now.
Oxi! Tu tá... Vou te ensinar, o cara pegou pelo cangote e jogou no rio. Foda-se. Não aprendeu, aprender agora.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it?
Pelo menos aprendi a não nadar.
At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Isso.
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know. Practice makes perfect. She'll see you at the village square. She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too.
Perdi minha perna. Caraca, que o lixo tá brilhando? Porra, é essa? Ah, tu não vai me empurrar não, brother. Filha da puta. Mas quando eu crescer, você vai ver. Seu merda. Ô, desgraça. Nem cheguei perto desses...
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You owe it to yourself to protect the environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Isso, vou lá treinar tudo fedido. Maravilha.
He wonders what usefulness you found. Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. But that's his point, to take something useless, change it, and put it to good use again. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start. You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He says you don't really need a weapon when you're born one. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Pois é, né?
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are.
Prefiro ser ninguém do que ser você. Caralho.
You'll have to face pain at some point. He offers to help you get it over with.
Nossa, filho da... Cadê? Você mesmo que eu quero. Vem, tome. Eu sou gordo. Fudido. Tome esse olé, eu sou bosta. Oxi! O jogo falou pra apertar quadrado, apertei quadrado e não deu certo. Brotou que é minha arma, nossa.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all the rest they can get. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now.
Filho da puta, eu quero minha arma. Um bando de esquilo arrombado.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. He asks if you could help him, too, before you leave for training. He'll leave the quick part to you. You're the martial artist, after all. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Ah, porra. Vai tu. Oxe, tem perna.
He's curious to see what you found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA. He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found. The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on... You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Wants you to understand that you can do anything if you work really hard. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Isso é muito contraditório, velho.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. Thanks you for being such a good student. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Que isso, porra? Volta aqui, volta aqui, volta aqui.
Catchy.
It's intended.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you. Your Muma says you
Esse
look
grilinho que eu
tired.
tenho hoje,
No
ele
wonder.
serve como
It's been a long
lanterna
day.
também.
She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
Orotoro?
Nothing could stop Lupa from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it. Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Controle, filha da puta. Se foda. A criança metendo a porrada no cara.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
O arrombado veio nadando atrás mesmo. Cara, não é possível, esse controle não tá funcionando, cara. Nem fodendo.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
É, tá de sacanagem.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you
Ah, não.
immortal
Meu
in
pai
their
vai de
memory.
base também. Brother.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Caralho, que joguinho filho da puta.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
Ai. Ó, os caras te atirando porque você só caiu, seu desgraça.
Not dead yet.
Porra, ainda não, mas tô quase. Isso.
They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. Not really. It's west of Bricktown. You can spot Gizmo's chug yard from the hill it resides on.
Oxi. Que gráfico bom, mano. Tem nada pra explorar aqui? Não. Da última vez eu peguei força. Foi força que eu peguei. Eu vou pegar sorte dessa vez.
That ain't bad.
Lente de vigilante. Cara, tem coisa aqui que eu preciso reciclar, velho. Peraí. Oxe, por que eu tô pelado? Corpo a corpo. Panqueca voadora. É só ficar apertando R2. Nem é OP essa porra. Vou esperar pra pegar outro ponto de aprimoramento, pegar esse aqui. Porque esse aqui eu adorei.
Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch to survive. Wow, bet that knuck makes a tight fist.
Tá porra! Simplesmente. Atravesso o muro. O que eu não faço com um bicho? Uma ameba. Cara. Soca e soca. É louco. É só pegar essa. Oxi.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
Ah, filha da puta ali de novo. Nossa, morreu.
Finding things both here and there.
Oxi. Pera. Também Eu não tô louca.
That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done with one place, you just build another. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried. Easy to get lost here. This corner of the world is called Bricktown. You found the track! Amazing it wasn't destroyed. So much of this place was just discarded. Lucky the track somehow made it. When Toxanol abandoned the place, it fell apart fast. Not too many like living in a ruin hole like this. The tracks moved on from Bricktown, and you should too.
Eu só andei. Raro. Decadente 3.
Looks like the Fry Sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working.
Tá.
It's not the Fry Sparker that's the problem, it's what's put into it. You're not supposed to get the knobs in sync to make the hardware work.
Pera lá.
It's not the Fry Sparker that's the problem, it's what's put into it. You're not supposed to put skronk in it. Guess that's proved right. Get the knobs in sync to make the hardware work. It's a Fry Sparker mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away.
A touquinha que eu pego, mano.
Take this seriously, or it'll take you down.
Velocidade de ataque.
A flush stool from the back in time. It's an apparatus that sink-sunks yellow juice and brown bobs. Seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool. That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away.
Irradiante 2. Tá porra.
It's a brand new day. A waste of time. Even healthier than before.
Esse que eu queria.
Glad you covered that up.
Que bom que cobriu isso. Nossa, que porra é essa? Ah, essa aqui só vou poder usar nível 7. Esse aqui é nível 5. Pô, caralho, cadê minha toquinha? Bugou.
Perfect place for a fight.
Meu Deus. Sua mãe simplesmente quase matou o passarinho do coração. Nem fudendo. Não. Pera lá. Ele vai ficar lindo. Que eu não posso usar agora, né? Beleza. Beleza, jogo. Não, essa porra aqui, velho. Que é isso aqui? Um chapelapel. Ah, aqui, achei. Nossa, mas escondeu com a cara do bicho. Enxerga como? Eu tô nível 3 agora. Não, tô nível 4. Ah, uma bolsinha pra carregar pedra. Carvochila. Tá tão criativo?
Let's see.
Sim, ele mija no poste, tá? E eu posso me teleportar pra ele depois. É, sim, simplesmente incrível. Sim.
The sun is high.
É bom? Tudo meio amargo, eu nunca comi. Acho que aqui nessa casa eu já entrei. Com certeza. Já. Posso voltar aqui depois pra explorar mais. Isso aqui que tava piscando, que eu fiquei tentando procurar.
Never thought. You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling.
Pera.
You need to turn the pegs in sync. That's spiraled out of control.
Não sei,
You
eu
need
gosto
to
de
turn
chocolate
the
amargo
pegs in
também.
sync. You really put a spin on it.
Ainda bem que eu voltei aqui, né?
You're here for a reason. It's up to you to figure out what that is. You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land, sometimes hard to see for all the trees.
Oxi! Estão brigando. Porradaria. Que eu tenho que fazer. Cara.
The stars never give enough light.
Sei lá, porra. Só sei que morreu. Eu larguei uma mini abóbora.
That's a Jagni tribe outpost.
É, tô ligado, tem que lutar contra esse puto ainda. Toma essa bloqueada aí, eu sou merda. E porra, que isso? Eu tenho um negocinho aqui pra usar, quero ver como que funciona. Não. Esqueci. Ah, porra. Tome, tome. Sai daí de cima, desgraça. Porra, mano. Isso.
Thanks you for rising from your past to be a better person. Says you should take it easy.
Não, obrigado. Que é isso? Você encontrou um recipiente biocontaminado. Colete as biobolhas e use-as para desbloquear mutações nos menus ou mudar sua aparência nos biotanques. Ele abre os negócios com um chutão. Brother, eu vou usar um lápis pra matar os bichos, foda-se. É o Baba Yaga.
Mercadorpa's outpost, a Jagni tribe stronghold.
Dá uma mijadinha aqui.
Let's see.
Peraí. Mata a Petigrossa, Zona Morta, Campos Responsivos, Pedra Grossa, Atoleiro, Mole Molenga. Os caras são muito criativos pra colocar nome.
Says it's time to set the outpost free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to the rival captain. Clarifies that rigging the odds in your favor in preparation of the takeover is one thing, but collateral damage is another. Here's the first line of defense.
Ó, dando moonwalk. Você é louco. Tome.
That's a bomb locker.
Jesus. Ai. O arrombado tem que mirar só em mim mesmo, né? Ah, entendi. Peraí.
That hit the spot. Wrecked it. That twirly wheel works that drain pipe. Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain. Everything's clocking together. nothing to lose. Keep going.
Os merdinha lá.
That cage is holding a helper.
Oxi. Nossa, style pra caralho, cê é louco. Tá em câmera lenta. Tem nada pra explorar nessa jogo? Opa, amigo.
They never lost hope you'd come, but weren't sure if they'd last long enough to see it. Says the tribe's been hard on them. Wants revenge on those who caged them, but trust you'll take care of it.
Essa porra aqui tá parecendo lança-chamas. É um cinza? Ele tava aí esses dias também, em cima do telhado.
A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Here's the second line of defense.
Mano, é linha de defesa porque os caras são fracos.
Better stay
Aqui,
clear
olha lá,
of the red ray.
Ei! Ô louco, que é isso aqui? Ei!
Red means danger.
Nossa, Deus, me ajuda. É muito ruim. O que é, parça? Me deixa. Vai. Aqui ele erra os tiros. Olha lá, ó. Pegou um gordão. Ai, ai. Pô, eu me defendi, cara. Eu vou morrer.
Timber. Bet a big bump will bring it down.
Merdinha aqui em cima, cara. Ele vai ser infinito, né? Ah, filha da puta. Cunhado. Tem que salvar dessa merda aqui ainda.
Switch off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it.
Mas não tem o que fazer não. Barril meu paraquedas.
That looks explodey. Shoot it and watch it blow. Not too close, though. It's complicated. Give it another try.
Morre.
You're in. Almost there.
Não, cada chapéu bonito que eu achei ali, cara. Chega. Nível necessários pet. Ai, tomar no cu. Como esqueço. Que é melhor. Bora, rapaziada. Deixa eu mijar aqui rapidão.
The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
Porra! Ah tá, um posto avançado desse tamanho tinha tipo 5 guardas.
Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
Ah, mas é demais, né? Tem perna, pode andar. Tá tirando?
Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's weapon. Figures the honor belongs to the tribe, too. Out of Date says he's doing his best to keep up, but from what he can tell, it seems you're making progress with the tribe conflict. He had a feeling you'd get along with the Myriad tribe, but it remains to be seen what the future holds for your alliance. You seem to share the same values as the Myriad tribe. You both have the same optimistic outlook on life. At least, for now. But Out of Date emphasizes that solving the tribe conflict won't matter unless you help make a stand against the World Eaters. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date's forebodings are justified. The jumbo puff needs to be taken care of. He says the time has come to confront the jumbo puff at the end of the west route. Gizmo is working on making his Mekton strong enough to endure the oxygen-deprived dead zone all the way out to the World Eater. You should get over there and see what you can do to help.
Oxe, velho, eu fui.
Don't get distracted by all the destruction you can see this time of day. He knows things that you need to know. The rival tribe still has 2 outposts left. It's up to you to change that. Asks if you're looking for Goop. Says he's slick and loves the goo. Says talking to you was interesting. He knows things that you need to know. Understands you have things to do.
Ficou sem som? Boa, boa. Parabéns. Bom moderador assim, viu? Os caras estão dançando até agora.
That's a gnote. Easy prey for Loopa-Loopin. For everyone else, they're a perfect mount and easily tamed if they are kept fed.
Vou coletar um caroço, dá pro cavalo, é isso. Você sobe, voe sobre ela para pegá-lo. Você pode usar o caroço para matar montaria selvagem. Aham. Como é que pega isso aqui? Vou meter tiro. Nossa, ele tá caindo? Não. McFly! Fica do caralho. Morra. Cara, tá de sacanagem. Como que faz pra pegar essa merda? Rifle. Como que eu vou voar por esse negócio aqui? Tá tomando teu cu, cavalo. Eu odeio essa planta. Pô, tipo... Eu quero pegar essa merda. Cara, o jogo bugou, não é possível.
Evening's moving in.
O que eu fiz? Não entendi o que eu fiz. Ele é azul, coisa mais linda. Vai ter até vacala. Ah. Verdinhas são as moedas de Biomutant. Ok. Verdinha. É. Verdinha bacana. Acho que os caras estão brigando.
That's a resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean. You can't really understand your story till it's done.
Tá, boa.
It's the chug yard. Needs a key.
É foda. Isso.
The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on that Mekton of his. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here, big machines on rails with smokestack. They can carry you anywhere you like. Well, anywhere that they go to, and then you can leg it from there. You're on the right track. Keep your eyes open. The night feels dangerous
Perdi meu
and
cavalo.
exciting.
Ah, ele tava indo na velocidade da lesma. Entendi. Não. Não é possível que eu não consiga entrar nesse negócio.
Not opening for you.
Esse é bom.
Fate is funny that way, but it won't always make you laugh. Tribes always scavenging for scrap, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have stuck to looting instead of playing around with sprockets. This box once tailed a chugga-chugga. Now it's just off track. Not going to happen with your key energy level.
Nossa, tem dois, velho. Tá sacanagem? Oxi. Mas que diabo?
Bomper Bonker's busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance. Doom. We all share the same destiny, destruction or survival. Let's see.
Porra, tá aí um jogo que eu vou me viciar, com certeza. Bom, gente, vou acabar a live aqui. Senão vai ficar muitas horas de live, eu preciso comer. Mas é isso. Valeu que assistiu a live, tamo junto. Amanhã vai ter mais.